and I'm pre-qualifying every single person who, before I give them my number. I don't have time to waste, because for me, dating is a sprint. It is not a marathon. And my sprint might look differently than people. I am not saying that I'm getting into the relationship with the first person who wants to be with me. Absolutely not. But I am going to be intentional. I am going to be like, here's what I want. This is the criteria before you even get my number. Men who are already in my life are very different than men who want to be in my life. And even men who are already being in my life, I'm very clear with them about the expectations, what it is that I'm accustomed to, what it is that I want. And if that's not for them, then it's not for them. Ladies, it's okay to walk away from a situation if a man's like, that's just not what I see for myself. A man who comes in with young children, not for me. A man who's got multiple baby mamas, not for me. A man who's got too many children, not for me. A man who's younger than me, not for me. A man who isn't a go-getter, not for me. Like, ladies, we got to just start swatting certain things out, because as much as I say for me, dating is a sprint, not a marathon, I'm not sprinting with just anybody. Listen, men are great at pre-qualifying us. Let's be very clear. Men are much better at pre-qualifying us, I have found, than we are at pre-qualifying them. They are quick to know when a woman is wife material or he's just trying to get laid. I have enough men friends in my life, between cousins, a brother, men that I've been around. Like, I hear how men speak about us, even with me in the room. There are times that guys have forgotten I was in the room, and to hear them talk, it's amazing. Especially men of means. They will pre-qualify the hell out of us, and we do not do the same. So if you're out there thinking that you're just gonna date every Tom, Dick, and Harry that asks for your number or wants to take you out, you're wasting your time. And he's gonna waste your time, because he don't have no intention for you. You were not pre-qualified. If a man's not asking you particular questions about yourself, and he's only asking you surface level questions, is because he doesn't see you in his life for very long. So he doesn't care about your goals. He doesn't care about your dreams. He doesn't care about your aspiration. He doesn't care about your kids, whether you have them or you desire to have them. He doesn't care about that promotion you're going to have. He don't care about your mama. He don't care about your daddy. He don't care about your siblings. He don't care about none of that. He's going to ask you enough questions to make it seem as if he's interested until he gets the draws. And then you're going to be mad because you gave him the draws and he didn't stick around. Well, he told you he wasn't going to stick around because he didn't ask you anything about the future. Never talked about the future with you. Probably don't even know his middle name. Don't know his blood type. Don't know nothing. He gave you enough to get what he wanted, and then he was out. Because he had already pre-qualified you and determined what category he was going to put you in. So you better damn well, as a woman, figure out what your pre-qualifications are before you start giving away your time and your coochie to randoms. Because that's what it ends up being. And then you go on a celibacy journey, or you cut off your hair, or all men are shit, or whatever it is that we end up saying when we just didn't choose well. It's okay to say no. No, thank you, sir. Me and my girlfriend, like, she knows that's my favorite thing. Somebody says something to me, I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want that. No, thank you. And so if a guy, well, no, thank you. That's not really what we can say no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want that. No, sir, I will not give you my number. Sir, you do not meet my pre-qualifications. And so I'm out here pre-qualifying these men, because the next man you see on either sitting beside me, or a glimpse of his hand, or there's a ring on this finger, trust and believe I'd have pre-qualified the hell out of him before I ever let another man sit here beside me and run around with these streets with some man saying, my man, my man, my man.